They say there are gazes you never forget. The kind that don't touch your skin but brush against your soul. That's how it all began. On an ordinary afternoon, in a kitchen that smelled of vanilla and routine, I was there. Apron on, hair tied, heart asleep. I wasn't expecting anything.
No thrill. No surprise.
But sometimes, just when you least expect it, someone walks in. And without ever touching you, they wake you up. David had come home for vacation.
My husband's son. A boy with clear eyes and long silences.
I'd seen him grow up, made his snacks, taught him how to beat eggs without breaking them. But that day, he wasn't the same boy. Something had shifted. He leaned against the counter with a smile I didn't recognize, watching me as I tasted a custard I had just finished. Without much else, he asked for a spoonful. But only if you give it to me.
I kult ve lauketet off.
And I did, at least on the surface. But as I held the spoon out and watched his lips graze the metal, something inside me quivered. It wasn't the dessert. It was his gaze.
Unflinching.
Still. Quietly loud in a way I couldn't explain. After that, everything changed without really changing at all. His footsteps through the house had a new rhythm. He stayed longer in the kitchen, asked about my day, not out of politeness, but with real attention. He noticed things even my husband had stopped seeing years ago. The way his hand brushed mine while reaching for a plate. The way he laughed just a moment longer. His presence didn't ask for permission, but it filled every room. I wasn't naive.
Or clueless.
I knew something inside me had been stirred, something I thought was long gone. It wasn't lust. Not exactly. It was hunger. Hunger to be seen, heard, touched, even just with words. When you've been invisible for so long, even a glance can feel like a caress. One night, while my husband was away, David and I had a quiet dinner. Wine, laughter, dessert. Then, without warning, he mirrored what I had done before, offering me a spoonful, holding it out to my lips. I accepted. The taste was sweet, but what lingered wasn't the flavor. It was his fingers brushing mine. It was the silence afterward. We didn't speak about it. We pretended it didn't happen. But the days that followed betrayed us. The way we looked at each other. The way we didn't. The air between us seemed heavier. Charged.
One evening, I sat alone on the couch. The house was quiet.
David came in and sat down beside me, not too close, but close enough to feel the warmth between us. After a moment, he whispered, "You seem down tonight."
I said nothing at first.
Then I admitted, "I feel invisible." He didn't rush to comfort me. He simply said, "I see you." And he meant it. Not out of duty, but because he wanted to. And then it happened.
A kiss.
Soft.
Hesitant.
As if he was giving me time to pull away. But I didn't. In that single moment, I felt alive. Desired.
Real.
It was just a kiss, but the world shifted.
I pulled away.
I ran. Closed myself in the bathroom, trembling. Ashamed. Excited. Scared. Guilty.
Awaiting et answer.
And the worst part? I didn't regret it. After that, he couldn't look at me the same way. He avoided me.
No more smiles. No more lingering glances. Just silence.
At a family gathering, I saw him laughing with a girl his age. Blonde, confident, beautiful. I watched them from across the yard and felt something crack inside me. He looked free. And I hated myself for how much that hurt. Was it just a fantasy? A moment I created in my mind?
Il never know.
But I lived it. I felt it. And now I carry it, like a scar no one sees.
Every time I walk into the kitchen, I remember.
The spoon. His eyes.
My trembling hands.
Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I'm just human. But if you've ever felt invisible, if you've ever ached to be truly seen, then you know it's not that simple.
So I ask you,
do you think I was wrong?